Oh, we're live, we're on it. Toby's a bit upset today, she's not happy with her hat. Look at her. You baby. Look at her, she won't keep it on very long anyway. Well, welcome to One Soup on the Sunday. The weather can't make its mind up, can it, today? Well, I'll tell you, we've not stopped this week. 16 conifers, lalulalis, them thingies that just grow forever. Unbelievable. Do you ever see her yawning in the back? Are you alright? Okay? You're a good girl, little sweetie in a minute. She's a good girl. We're going to do a little song. It goes, we'll take a breath. We'll have one soup on a Sunday to make our taste good smile. We'll have one soup on a Sunday to make our day worthwhile. We'll cook up all our vegetables and cheese and meat and spice. We'll have one soup on a Sunday. One soup on Sunday, you and I. Now I must say Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Because it's Mothering Sunday, we're going to add some booze. A treat that any mother is bound to find very good news. A Vermont, I don't know how to say this, a Vermont hit a flavour that will make her palate smile. This soup will make her happy, no more moaning for a while. We'll have one soup on Sunday to make her taste good smile. We'll have one soup on Sunday to make her taste good smile. We'll pop up all, I can't speak, we'll chop up all our vegetables and cheese and mayo and spice. We'll have one soup on Sunday, one soup on Sunday, you and I think I'm wearing these teeth in for a friend today. I'm on a summer Monday and I'm from the Purdue, loudy, up in doody doo. Well, welcome to Mothering Sunday. Last week I was very, very premature. I thought it was last week, so I sent out everything. Better not crash the guitar. Tracy went to Mother's. I even wished her Happy Mother's Day, and it was actually early. So she got double amount of flowers. That can't be bad, can it? Can't be bad. Let me just pop my guitar over here. Oh, we got the rugby on. I'm in green today. I am supporting the Irish. I am. I'm in green. To be sure, to be sure. Oh, is that right? Is that Irish? I think that's Irish. Yes, absolutely. Right, well, we're going to have a little bit of, quite an unusual soup today, which is chicken, which I basically put in the pan. Chicken breasts. I gave them a little bit of a fry up, which is really nice, with a bit of butter. And then I actually put a little bit of soy in there as well, but I sliced them, fried them up, popped them in my pot, which is here in front, very hot, and I put some shallots in there, something like 10 shallots, 10 Glovic cards. Where do I get these words from? 10 cloves of garlic. Unbelievable. And 3 or 4 sprigs of tarragon. A big old slug, 3 tablespoons of Vermouth. Please tell me how to say that. Vermouth. I ain't got a bloody clue. Vermonthi. It's basically from Italiano, eh? Yes. It's a fortified wine. So we thought we'd bring a bit of that in for like Mother's Day. Makes it a bit more exciting, doesn't it? You know what I mean, Sheila? Anyway, we're gonna, are you alright? Are you okay? Can we take that blooming hat off of you? Yeah, it's a bit straight, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Right, we're going to chop up some onions. I only kind of add a little bit more onion to it, but there's a lot of onion in the actual stew already. Well, it's like a stew. So I've basically put that on to 180 for about an hour and a half actually. Popped it in the oven and left it so that it was all done. So as I said, shallots, 10 shallots, 10 garlic cloves, I can't say it again, garlic cloves, tarragon, obviously chicken stock as well in there, and the chicken went in, lovely jubbly, and 3 large tablespoons of Vermouth. Okay, moving on. So I'm going to chop my onions up today. Oh, I wanted to ask and see, I'm not good at this actually, I don't know whether I'm actually live on my own Facebook, but what I wanted to do was ask you, isn't it amazing how many, you know what our mums are like, don't you? They've always got a little comment for you, haven't they? You know? Why are you wearing those high heels. You'll never walk in those. You'll never survive the evening. I just wanted to know what your mothers would do and how many times that they've told you, ah, John, how you doing? Hoss is watching. RAF Brazenauken. Nice to see you. Fabby Doody. Just getting rid of the edge of the, what I call the fart bit on the onion. As I was saying, send me your ideas of what your mum used to tell you not to do. And then, you know, my mum used to smoke. God, she smoked about 20 tags a day. She'd always get like a flannel or a tea towel, and then she'd go, oh, you've got stuff on your face. Lick it, start wiping your face with it. You know what mums are like? Unbelievable. I used to have very long hair as well. And it used to be a blooming nightmare because she used to tie my bunches too tight, and I was like that. Unbelievable. So send me your little ideas, and we'll have a little look and see how we go with those. Well, the soup, I'm going to do these now. I'm going to chop some onionies up, as I'm a professional, as you know, with the big chopper. Hairy Mary Berry, eat your heart out. Right, let's see if we can do this without chopping my fingers off. See, it does look professional, doesn't it? Not really. Get the pot going, shall we? Right, okay, we have the pot. We're going to put some butter in, darlings. Butter. Alright, darling? See my little girl, my little assistant, can you see her? She knows what she's doing. I'll move it out of the way. Can you see her? She's got a little top on. Okay, we'll have a nice big knob of butter. A nice big one, okay? Okay, let's do that, and let's get it on, man. I always do the wrong one. Always do the wrong one. Right, okay, knob of butter. I'm going to chop up a few little onions. I run out of shallots. Could have done shallots, but they're already in the actual thing. They're already done, okay? So, we'll pop those in there. The onionios. Fabby Doody. Who have we got on then? Oh, Stuart Wilbur. Nice to see you. Absolutely. I've got a little shout out for a few mums as well, if you want me to say something for your mum. Because obviously we've got Margaret, who is Samantha Tombs' mum. And we've also got Molly. Molly, we love you, Molly. Molly likes my licorice gin, actually. She thought it was rather nice. Hope you're well, my little darlings, and enjoying your Mother's Day, and I hope everyone's being spoiled, especially you, obviously. Here we go. We're cooking with gas, she says. To have a little drink in there. Far too stressful. Unbelievable. But I'm hoping that this little bit of relaxation on a Sunday afternoon, cooking with me, brings a little bit of sunshine to the day. I'm hoping, absolutely. Ah, my best mate, Leslie Hegarty's on. We were on bingo last night. I know, you didn't win nothing, Les, did you? No, I know. I won a tenner, which was great. What have you got? Oh, Heather's on as well. Heather's the one who wrote my song for me. My business partner I mate as well. Right, we're stirring. We're giving it some welly. Okay. Lovely, lovely. Don't forget, if you want to do any giving, I've got a giving page. You can always pop me over a little pound if you want to. It'd be great. I always tell you a story, I know. I'm a bit debatable about this one. Being Mother's Day. You alright? Okay? I'll just give her a little sweetie. Okay? Have a little look. Okay, I've got to wash my hands now. 2 seconds. Right. You know what it's like when you've got family, you never quite know, do you? All of a sudden, sadly enough, when my dad actually passed away, I know it's Mother's Day, but when my dad passed away, stay there, stay, lay down, down. One word from me, she does as she likes, hang a minute. Down, lay down, 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 down. Lovely, good girl, chill. Yes, My dad was really young and he was left in a basket on a doorstep at the Salvation Army. So he never knew, obviously never knew who his parents were. And Mrs. Simmons took him in. Now Mrs. Simmons was the lady that basically she took in loads and loads of orphans. And God, I think he had 11 brothers and sisters. They all lived in this house in Tilbury. So he basically kind of had to get out there and do his own thing. And as he got a little bit older, when he was about 11, 12, he started doing a milk round, which he really enjoyed actually. Well, they had to go, that was when the Americans were in, and they were all down at Tilbury Docks. So he had to go down there and deliver the milk, which was quite fun. Now obviously my dad was going as a little milkman, or delivering the milk. He was going to all the different houses. Well, a GI said, "Hey buddy, do you know any women?" And my dad went, yeah, then Miss so-and-so and Miss so-and-so and a few Mrs. so-and-so, and sadly enough all the boys were away. He said, "Will you get me a little date?" And he went, yeah, I'll try and get it. So he said, "Find me a date, baby, find me a date. And at the YMCA on Saturday night at 7 o'clock. So of course my dad went out and organised it all. Can you believe it? I'm going to put some stock in this now. So my dad organised it and didn't think nothing of it actually. He went to this lady, I think she was a miss or a Mrs, whatever. And of course he goes to deliver the actual milk on the Monday back at Tilbury Docks, and he bumped into the GI, and the GI went, "Hey man, that was brilliant, you know, that was great, thanks boy." Gets a big wad of money out and gives him some money. Oh, blooming heck. Well, it didn't stop there, did it? Then another GI came up to him and said, "Hey, you looked after my buddy, can you find me a woman?" So my dad went, yeah, I'll find you a woman. He said, "YMCA, tells us all time." Oh, so, can you believe it? My dad started to do a dating agency basically, and he was just basically organising ladies to go and meet these GIs at the YMCA. He was earning so much money that his mum, Mrs. Simmons, was not very happy. She couldn't understand, because what he was doing was he was coming back and he was going out and buying loads of food for everybody in the house, for all his little brothers and sisters. And of course the mother got a bit suspect and said to him, "Oi Donny," his name was Don, "Oi Donny, what's going on there? You know, are you stealing money?" And he went, no mum, I'm not stealing money." He said, "I'm actually organising for people to meet up with these GIs." She was like, "Oh my God, really?" So now don't forget, his mum was like about 78, something like that, coming up for 80, bless her. She's such a sweetheart. And she said to him, "Right, okay then Donny," because obviously she hadn't got a husband at the time, "can you organise me a GI?" Obviously he was like, "I don't think so mum, I think you're a little bit old for that one." Unbelievable. Anyway, that was a little story to tell you while we're cooking our little stuff. Now this garlic, oh my God, I don't know if you can see it. It's a shame I haven't got a camera. I will get professional. I'll have a camera stuck on here as well. Now, sometimes when you do different soups and you use meat, I know it sounds strange and it seems like it's actually a meal. A lot of the, well, there's a cookbook called the Madagascar Cookbook, and it's unbelievable. And sometimes they do meat and they chop the meat up, they make the soup and then they chop it all up and they basically put the meat down and then they put the soups on top of it, which is great. So it's a hearty meal. Well, this is going to be a bit like this actually. So I'm going to make a little bit more stock. Not stock, I'm going to put a little bit more thickener in that, a little bit more flour. Hang on 2 seconds, because obviously, oops, just drop your drawers, the money's yours. Hold on, I'm in control. Hang on a sec. Hallelujah. Whoop, oh, crash. Whoop. Whoop. I've got some flour here. Flour here, love. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I don't know why you just do that. Assistant. Right, hang on a second. Just get under control. Sit down. What'd you say? Yeah? You happy with that? Yes? Okay then. What should get your dogs to do? Is that alright? Yeah? Okay. I think she wants to get down, bless her. She's not being paid enough, are you, honey? You're not being paid enough, Toby? What do you think? What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? Yeah, I know. I don't think you want this, babe. This is a bit of flour. Bit of flour, you know? This is going to thicken up my soup. Okay, I'm going to stick it through a little bit of a sieve. When you do that sometimes, it's better just to whap it on with a bit of sieve, and that is your little bit of flour, a bit of milk. Because sometimes if you put that in and you just mix it up and then you pop it in, all of a sudden all the bits of flour float around and then you get all these lumps. You know what it's like having lumpy gravy? We've all been there, haven't we? Unbelievable. Right, okay, that's basically just give it a little bit more thickener. Right, let's have a little try. Okay. I think we need to put a bit more Vermonte on. Very chickeny, very oh, let's have a look. Right, I did say 3. We could go for 4, can't we? Hang on a minute. Oh, excuse me. How are we doing? I was hoping I'd get it on my phone. Hiya, Julia. Hello, Dobby as well. Nice to see you. God, we've got loads on today. This is brilliant. Ruth, hiya, Ruth as well. How are you? Oh. Cheers, everyone. I can't wait for the pub to open. It's not the same, is it, having a beer at home? Not the same. Cheaper, mind you. Oh, my neck. Save a fortune. What do you want? You've sat on your hat now, Toby. Oh. Oh, I love beer. Right. Okay, let's just get rid of this bit. Chuck it in there. Chuck it in there. Right. This is starting to simmer away. Well, I know it's Mother's Day, and some of us have got our mums, and some of our mums are in heaven. And I'm going to sing a song that I sang at my mum's funeral. Alright? I'll be alright at it. She was an amazing woman. She was drop dead gorgeous as well. Unbelievable. Such a life and soul of the party she was. She was funny. She was gorgeous. She was kind. And she was my mum. And she really was a fantastic lady. I'm not joking. When we had the funeral, well, I've got to tell you, it was such a celebration. Organised everything, and obviously a lot of her mates were like really having fun. So we got a Rolls Royce, white Rolls Royce, and we put them in, a white limo as well. So we had everyone that was friends coming along, and all her mates from work were going, ooh, out the window. We got to Dartford Tunnel, and it was packed, and we were really running late. And I was like, Thelma was always late anyway, always. Lay down, baby. Always late. So the funeral guy just got out of the actual thing and just popped his hat on, popped his gloves on, and got his stick out and walked right the way through. Of course, when she arrived, everyone was like that. As usual, Thelma, you were late for your own funeral. But this is all for the mums. I'm going to put my dog down because she's just itching. Try. Whoop. Hop down there. Okay, that's it. So she's going to jump off there. It's a bit high. Here we go. There's a bit of Streets of London what I sang for my mum. It was her first, well, it was her favourite actually. She bought me a guitar when I was about 9, and she said, I'll buy this guitar, but as long as I can buy a year's guitar lessons. So she basically got a teacher there and then, well, they rung straight away, didn't they? Got a teacher, and they phoned up and said, Tony Warren teaches. You looking for the dog? Tracy's looking around at the dog. Tony Warren taught me, and then he put us together after we were doing really well, playing guitar, with all the other students as well, which are all girls. So at the age of, I would say for about 12, 13, we performed and we formed a band called Morning Light. Anyway, this is a song I sang for my mum. Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, kicking up the papers with his worn out shoes? In his eyes you've seen no pride, hands are loosely by his side. Yesterday's paper telling yesterday's news. Let me hear you singing. We can't hear it. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. In the all-night cafe at 11:15, same old man sitting there on his own, looking at the world over the rim of his teacup. Each cup lasts an hour, then he wanders home alone. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. One more chorus. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. My soup's boiling, so I left the last verse out, that's why it's all done. Oh, that was entertaining for you. The cousins are on, they were at the funeral. Right, and Auntie Brenda was my mum's sister, who was darling. Auntie Brenda was a darling. Auntie Brenda was kind as well, kind and giving. Hang on a minute. I'm hoping my guitar's going to stay up there, not fall over. Right, here we go then. This is it. I've got to zip it, right? But it's really going to be rather nice, okay? It's reduced down a little bit now. Okay, I'm going to get my little machine out. Ooh! And then to sing a bit with yourself. Hang on a minute. I was going to say nothing else. Hang on a minute. I'm going to try and knock. What have we got on? Let's have a look. Oh, Julie! Princess is on as well. There's a lot of you in there. I can't see it. I need my glasses. Oh. Ah, that's lovely. Thelma was singing along with me, my mum Thelma. And I know there's lots of people out that feel the same way. It's quite emotional, isn't it? Very emotional. Unbelievable. Yeah, a bit teary there. Because we all miss our mums, don't we? And it's lovely. I tell you, make the most when you've got your mum with you, and she's with you now. Make the most of it, because you know. And I know mums can be a pain sometimes. It's because they love you. I'm trying to do the onions and they're floating around. I'm doing a catch the weenie little onion to kind of kill it. Oh, there we are. Right, okay. So this is what we got. We've got chicken stock, right, along with chicken. And we popped it in the oven. Crash, bam, what a picture. Now what we're going to do is the best bit. Right, it's looking rather lovely. Right, fresh cream. Oh my God, yeah, quite a lot of fresh cream as well. Just to really, oh my God, that looks amazing. Right, and my chicken was, when I popped it in, I told you I took it and, I'm putting in this lot here. Okay, knife. Excuse-moi. When I pop the chicken in the oven with all the stock and everything to bubble away, right, there we go, it was lovely. So what I'm going to do, I'm hoping this is sharp enough this time. This is chicken that I probably can't see it, but this is a chicken that I'm using a fork, that was in the stock cooking. Okay, so what you do is you basically just cut the chicken. It's a bit like a meal, this lot, I tell you, not just a bit of soup. It's lovely. And because it's cooked, oh, it's really falling apart. Because it's cooked in with all the juices and everything, right, that's just simmering away. It's really quite nice. Really quite nice. Okay. So, this is kind of really hearty kind of soup. There we go. All this is one chicken breast, and I literally popped it in the frying pan, cooked it, and then I basically sliced it in half, and then I cooked it in the oven. It's falling apart here. So we literally have this, pop all the chicken in there. I don't know about you, but when I've ever got a hangover, which is very rare, I don't drink a lot anyway, when I've got a hangover, I get smashed potato and a cup of soup, put the smashed potato in the bottom, and then basically with butter and salt and pepper and everything, then I pop the cup of soup over the top. Oh my God, it's just amazing. Let's have a little taste of this, shall we? No double dipping. No double dipping. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that is lovely. Very creamy. Vermont-y, what do they call it? Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to pour this over this. So you now got a soup with all the juices as well. When I've done the stock, I actually boiled all my bones up from a chicken dinner that I made. And I always do that, and then I'll take let it settle in the fridge, and then I basically take all the fat off the top. And then what I do is pop them, you know sometimes those yoghurt holders, the Greek ones, and we'll take those, fill it up with that, and then pop it in the freezer and use it again. I'm just looking who I've got. Oh, Lynn from Cornwall again, Lynn Cruz. How you doing? Starlet here, thanks. Right, I don't know if you can see, you probably can actually see that. And it is rather nice, actually, if I say so. You could put a little bit more salt in there if you want to. To me, it tastes fine at the moment. Turn off that because I'm going to set fire to my arm. Okay, so this is the soup, and it is chicken with tarragon and Vermont. Okay, and cream. Okay, pop it over there. And I made these earlier, as you can see. These are, we all love a bit of cheese straws. So these are done with garlic, salt and parmesan. And actually I just buy the, you know, the ready-made pastry. And then I basically grated some cheddar cheese on it as well. And then done a little bit of thing, put a bit of egg on them and stuck them in the oven. Okay. I will get on. I'm nearly doing my my recipes. They're nearly coming together. Who have we got on there? Aha! Hi Kim. Jen. Jennifer from the USA. How you doing, Jennifer? Great, it's nice, isn't it? Oh, by the way, I've got to wish my best mate, actually, from the USA, Michigan, Paddy Lutarski. It was her birthday. I think it was yesterday, actually. I tried to ring you, Paddy, but we couldn't get through because apparently you're out camping in the middle of nowhere somewhere. Right, well, we're all done. Okay, don't forget, here's my little old thingy. If you want to send me an email, right, if you want to get in touch with me or you want to donate some money, Just Giving, handshaking. Okay, One Soup on a Sunday. You can see me actually on, I've got a website as well as YouTube. Okay, and you can actually see that YouTube with all these ones on it. I've just got to download the next one. Every time I do that though, I keep forgetting. I keep leaving that on there. I know you probably think, what the hell's that? I think it's called The Big Banger Bake Off. We always have silly things here all the time. So everyone brought their different sausages and it was great. And then everyone had to do a blindfold, mix them all up, put their names underneath them. Everyone had a taste and we all voted who was the best one. And guess what? I won. That's why it's there. Big Banger Bake Off. Okay. We'll definitely see you next week, 3 o'clock. Okay, I don't know if I've forgotten anything. Let me just check. No. So I think we've got it everywhere. Absolutely. Okay then. Well, all the mothers out there, love you lots. Alright, I'm just going to play us out now. Whew. I'm going to play us out and I'll just have a drink of beer. Just the one, Mrs. Wembley. Just the one. Ooh, what have I done with your plectrum? Okay. Ooh la la la. Plectrum is, don't worry about it. Okay, thank you. Nice to see you. Might see you next Sunday. Okay, we'll have one soup on a Sunday to make catties for smile. We'll have one soup on a Sunday to make catty with one. We'll chop up all our vegetables and cheese and meat and spice. We'll have one soup on a Sunday, one soup on Sunday night. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget, John Clare on Friday night. Amazing. Superb. God bless, darlings. See you soon. Ciao. Keep safe.